Hello everyone, nubkeks here. Welcome back to Nub Raids. We have a brand new red dot in the game. It is on the Hydra boss, and it is the inaugural, the very first Hydra clash. Let's take a quick little look here together. And yeah, I can also show you the best Hydra team that is possible to build right now. Victor Tez came up with it. In fact, let me start that off, right? Just to put things in context. Here we go. Let me put this over here. Let me make this full screen. This was from Victor Tez, made this particular team. Just insane. This is on Nightmare Hydra. That is 7,900 million damage dealt, or almost 8 billion damage. Is it 8 billion? Is that 1,000 million, or is it a million? I don't know. It's 7,900 million damage anyway, which is just absolutely crazy. The way that this team works, roughly speaking, right? Brogni puts up a shield on everyone. Lanicus extends the shield. You've decreased defense and weakened from Lydia, which makes Brogni's shield growth stronger. And then Corpulent Cadaver. He is a rare champion. I can't show you him right now. We'll come back to him. But he is a rare champion who... his A1 does damage based off of the size of the shield that he has. And because, especially against decapitated heads, they take huge bonus damage. So Brogni's A2, it scales the damage even more. You've got Yumiko's here to reset, so Brogni can get more shield embiggenings. Lanicus can extend even more, and you keep things going. Yumiko's can reset each other as well. The Yumiko's also provide Hex. That's how they're doing so much damage, by the way. Yumiko's put out Hex, and Hex is going to duplicate 10% of the damage that Corpulent Cadaver does. That's sort of what is going on there. I did give a little bit of a test of this style of team myself. I don't exactly have these champions, all of them. I certainly don't have them this awakened or +4s or anything like that. It is not an easy team to build, right? I will say this right from the get-go. Not an easy team to build. Obviously, you've got no provoke, so you can have cleanses and stuff going out. You need to have really good tanky stats on Cadaver so that his shield doesn't get worn down, especially on Nightmare Hydra. That's very tough. You're going to need tons of speed to go fast, tons of resistance to not get your stuff stolen. Lanicus can mischief tank to a certain degree, but it's tricky. This is not the easiest thing in the world to build. It's actually incredibly impressive that he's built this and pulled it off. I believe the previous world record for Nightmare was about 800 million. Now we're up to 7,900. We've almost exceeded that by a factor of 10. This is also something I'll say right now as well. Just to point out, if you are scrambling to rush to build this team, it is very difficult to do. You might spend a long time trying to build it. And there's a significant possibility that Corpulent Cadaver will be nerfed. This is just a rare champion that is doing this. There's a big possibility that he will be nerfed. This has obviously been a thing for Demon Lord Clan Boss, but who cares about Demon Lord Clan Boss, right? Plarium doesn't care. Like, cool, you did some crazy world record in Demon Lord Clan Boss. Doesn't matter. Knock yourself out. Go have fun. The problem, I think, from Plarium's perspective with this, for just a rare champion, is we now have Hydra Clash. So you're competing against other clans. It's a reason to whale out, to spend money, to beat other clans. If a rare champion is the way to do that, no. Plarium not happy about that. That is not good. So, yeah, my expectation is that most likely they'll put a damage cap on whatever Corpulent Cadaver can do with his A1. Like, it will do damage on a shield with a max damage of X. Who knows what it's going to be. But I guess that is what's going to happen, which will also, I guess, nerf it in Demon Lord Clan Boss as well. But yeah, that's my expectation. I'd be very surprised if they do nothing about this. But who knows? I mean, maybe it's such a whale thing. It needs so much gear and such that it's tough. We will find out. But anyway, let's dive into this. Welcome to the Hydra Clash. Here, your clan and 4 others will compete to deal as much damage as possible to the Hydra and to win powerful rewards. It's held every week. It's connected to the Hydra's weekly cycle. So this is confirmed to be every single week. This is going to happen. So no rest for the wicked. And if you're looking to manual teams for Hydra Clash, it means you're going to be manualing teams every week. My expectation is you might do that for the first couple of weeks or so, but I think realistically, same thing as with Hydra, very quickly you're going to be looking to transition that into a full auto team, so you don't have to think about it. Fight the Hydra, earn clash points. First Hydra key you use on each difficulty will grant you a clash points multiplier, so make your first attempt count. Try to earn as many clash points as possible on each difficulty. So we'll see that there are multipliers for difficulties, but like, think on Nightmare, the multiplier is a 4 times multiplier. Why would you do Nightmare with no multiplier when you can do normal with no multiplier, or hard with a 2 times multiplier? It just doesn't make sense. So you'll do Nightmare probably with it multiplier, then Brutal with a multiplier, hard with the multiplier, and so on. We'll see. Need to work together as a clan. Only those clans that finish in the top 3 will get rewards. If your clan does place in the top 3, your personal performance will determine what rewards you receive. Good luck. Interesting. Okay. Based on personal. Okay, so if you come first, second, or third, you will get these sets of chests. So the first place clan is going to get an ornate gilded chest, a gilded chest, an ornate argent chest, and an argent. If you come second, there's a gilded chest, so no ornate one, just a gilded, then an ornate, an argent, and an ornate brass. So it's kind of like you lose the top one, these move up a tier, and you get this ornate brass. If you come third place, you'll get an ornate argent, an ornate brass, and then a regular brass chest. So pretty simple, actually, in terms of how it works. There's, what does that mean? There's 6 different chests. The top 4 available from first, the middle 4 from second, and the bottom 4 for third place. As you can see, interesting enough, the personal performance is actually, wow, that's it's actually the same across all of them. That's interesting. So yeah, man, your personal performance is going to count. I mean, I think it's definitely doable for me to do 100 million easily on Nightmare. 4 times multiplier. I'm actually really close to doing this. I think I can easily do this. 650 million with Nightmare Brutal Hard, probably. That's interesting. Let's take a look. The best chest, 3 of the following rewards. 3. I think it's 3. Okay, so all of the chests, you get 3 of the following rewards. It'll be interesting to see how this stuff is weighted. 5-star and 6-star epic accessories. So there are 5-star accessories in the top chest. What about the bottom chest? 5-star rare accessories. Oh man, there's a 4-star epic accessory in the bottom chest. Why is this a thing, Raid? Why is this the thing? I realize this is open to everyone, but come on. Come on. Nobody needs 4-star accessories. Get rid of them. Like the 5 and 6-star rares are mostly junk. You're going to be selling them likely anyway. But yeah, I actually no, probably not. You probably keep them. So these accessories can be protection and stone skin. You'd probably be keeping them. But yeah, that's interesting. 30 to 40 XP, 15 to 25. Not a huge deal. 350 to 500 gold, 250 to 350. All right, there's not a huge deal, honestly, between the top and the bottom chest. And I guess it'd be better to compare top to top. Top chest of first place is this one. Top chest of second place is this. Top chest of third place is this. These are the, wow, we've got some really tough teams in here for us. We've got Immortal Elite with Mac-chan and all of these guys, Infinite, Murder Inc., etc. Us, Sin Wrath, we've up against NLB Valor, Rodents of Unusual Size, and Shock and Awe. So we're up against some tough clans. These are some big clans. It's going to be a big old fight. That's cool. That's interesting. So there we go. Man, let me talk about this. So I've been, okay, look at this. It actually shows you your Hydra multiplier. 1x clash points with first key. So it doesn't really matter. It's always 1x, right? 2x with your first key for hard, 3x for brutal, and 4x for nightmare. Oh wow, they've already locked in 1 key. There we go. We've got let's look at this. Interesting. Points for nightmare. We've got Rat Spanky. This was his team. He's come in. He's locked in a 4+4 Duchess, +3 Krisk, double Akrisia, +3 to Hanorach, and a +1 Michinaki. So he did 335 million damage on Nightmare. That's given him more than double the points that he needs to get the top chest. Right. That is pretty scary right there. That's definitely a better team than any that I could put together. Interesting. To take a quick gander, I've been tinkering around with some teams and mixing them up and figuring out what to do. I was thinking of trying some teams sort of like this. So moving my Nekmothar up to Nightmare. Maybe trying a Kantra Michinaki. I'm still using an old Royal Garden here, I think, most likely for more consistent decreased speed. So I'm sort of thinking these are some of the teams I'm considering, but I'm probably going to be switching them around. This is my second Michinaki and my first ever Kantra, so I've only just freshly built them up. I'm not sure if they are geared. I was getting it ready. Okay, I do have gear on Kantra. Michinaki, I think, is geared as well. We could give it a little bit of a go and see. So, oh, I haven't properly re-geared Shamail. He's still very quick. That could be a problem in terms of mischief tanking. So mischief tanking could be an issue. Let's throw it in and let's just have a quick gander at how it goes, shall we? I'll just like manual the first few seconds just so you can see the concept of the team. We've got Sifi is going to just be reviving us and protecting us. Maybe a little bit of a waste in this team, giving us the increased defense, which is nice. But we don't, strictly speaking, need the... strictly speaking need her increased speed. Michinaki, I do have in Relentless for this team. I have another one built in Provoke, and that's actually perfect. He gets the Relentless proc, because we can go in with Takedown, bam, on turn 1, and get some pretty good damage out. We've got the Hex out as well, so we could like start blasting this head down, for example, if we wanted to. Decrease attack should be easy to get out. So we've got lots of overlap here, but this is the thing I think is sort of interesting for Hydra Clash is it worth bringing all of your absolute best champions into Nightmare and trying to do the best possible with that? I don't really know. Yeah, I'm not fully sure. Let's try to increase the decrease speed. There we are. And we did get Poison Cloud on that head. That's a little bit annoying, but not the end of the world. We'll get a burn out here. Shoot this guy again some more. And yeah, I mean, you get the gist of how the team works. This is basically it. We speed boost up here. We've got Provoke set on Nekmothar, which is probably not essential, honestly, with Kantra. And yeah, I'm not 100% sure if I did do their masteries, but you sort of see how this team works. How are we going? This is why we have got the revive in. This Royal Guard is somewhat squishy. So Sifi is going to be hopefully protecting him and keeping him fairly safe. Beat up this head a bit and heal up a little bit there. Spread the burn, spread the love. Fantastic. He gets an extra turn. That's actually quite nice. Go and reapply the Hex. Why not? But yeah, I will run this one out, guys. I think I'll just click auto and go, honestly. Let's just leave it full auto. I'll pause the video. We'll come back at the end. It looks like Shamail is mischief tanking reasonably well for now, but I assume it could go wrong. We'll come back at the end and we'll see what the score looked like after that on full auto. Be right back. Right back in with actually a little thing I've just noticed. Look at that. We actually filled up the debuff bar so much on the Head of Decay because of Kantra's debuffs, I suppose. We just have so many debuffs at this team. We didn't have enough room for the Provoke, so that's something for me to watch out for with this team. You can actually overfill the debuff bar and not have enough left to Provoke, which is interesting. We're doing good damage per turn, though. This looks like a solid key. I mean, as much as it can feel like a solid key when you've seen an 8,000 million damage run. But yeah, right, we'll let this run out. I'll be right back. Okay, so the team fell apart. You can probably might have guessed what the problem was. We're running a little bit risky, seeing as we don't have a proper block buffs. We do have, obviously, block buffs out a lot from Kantra, but it's not super reliable, so I can tell you exactly what happened right here in this run. We were killing heads left, right, and center. Everything was going amazingly. Then this head spawned in, the Head of Blight, that can put out the Poison Cloud. And then literally when he was full turn meter, Head of Wrath spawned in. He went next. We didn't have a chance to get any debuffs on this guy. And he got Poison Cloud on Head of Wrath. Then Head of Wrath just basically got increased attack and murdered us. So we actually died very, very early. That would be, I would say, very poor performance for this team. I think with a little bit of better luck, I think if we clicked... re-go on this, which I obviously will. I think if we redid this run, I think you could easily push higher. I think this team can easily do 100 million. For sure. I think that was basically really bad luck. But Kantra, she is bringing us in the Provoke, some other debuffs. She's not super reliable, so that's something to watch out for. Seeing as we have Nekmothar and a Provoke set, we could like ditch Kantra and bring in another block buff champion and maybe get away with it. She's not doing that much damage, really. It's interesting, right? It is interesting. But there you go. An interesting first run right there from this team. I mean, it's certainly one keying easily, but is that enough for Hydra Clash? I would say no. No one else has locked in a key yet. Everyone is waiting. So yeah, look, there you go, guys. Oh, that's cool. It actually tells you your position. So on the whole, I actually quite like this. It's a reason, obviously, if you're into Hydra. If you hate Hydra, this sucks. But it's something for clans to actually work on. You can help each other build up your teams. For me, there's more to this in terms of clan versus clan tournament than actual clan versus clan tournaments. Right? There's more going on here. So yeah, I think it's kind of cool. Let me know, what do you think? What team are you looking to run? I gave you a quick look at a potential team I might do. I'll come back to you when I actually get a good score with the team, and I've tweaked the gear a bit, and I'll let you know how it actually looks when we finally get it done and down. But thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you all next time. Good luck this week in Hydra Clash. I'll try to do maybe a nice epic only accessible team to help you guys out as well. I'll see you all then. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.